So today I decided to rank all the HoI4 DLC in a tier list because why not? It's my YouTube channel. I can post on it whatever I want. This is what I'm going to do. Now, I'm only going to be ranking the major DLC, so you can see the minor ones too. I'm not going to rank those because I don't really care. But we are going to do the major ones, or at least all the ones that have been released as of 2025. So starting off this wonderful ranking, we have Together for Victory. Yeah, it gets an F tier. It's not so much that the content in it is horrible, it's just obsolescent. It's antiquated. It really needs a rework. Britain, South Africa, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, they're horrible. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Um, it's so old and antiquated. The game design is so different now that they just stick out like a sore thumb. Yeah, the only good thing about it is like the puppet mechanics, and even then, I think they should probably redo that. I don't think they're that amazing. But yeah, it's good that they have fully implemented this into the main game because it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Next of all, Death or Dishonor, another F tier. That's pretty easy. Um, the Romanian focus tree and the Czechoslovakia focus tree are pretty bad, especially the Czechoslovakia one. That is truly horrendous. It's really bad. Romania one, it's still bad, but it's not horrible. Um, you could probably squeeze out some enjoyment from it. The Yugoslav focus tree, I would say it's more so antiquated, but yeah, it's not very nice. Overall, they really need to to update a lot of the countries that I just mentioned. It's really good that just like Together for Victory, they implemented it into the base game. I think that's a very good thing uh, because holy cow, I would never tell you to pay for this. Of course, I had to pay for it, but yeah, just it's bad. Next up is Waking the Tiger. They go into C tier. The China content is fine. I think China does need some more content. It needs a little love, but it's not horrible. I mean, it's playable. The Japan focus tree is pretty bad. Really needs to get a rework, and I'm very happy that they are going to rework Japan in the next DLC. So that's really good. The other thing that puts it into C tier is the Alt History Germany path. Yeah, for whatever reason, this was the DLC that they put the Alt History Germany stuff in. I have no clue why. But man, restoring the Kaiser was so fun back in the day. That alone puts it in C tier, in my opinion. Next up, we have Man the Guns, and they go into S tier. Or A tier, my bad. What am I talking about? It goes into A tier. Man the Guns is really, really good. I like the naval ship designer and the naval research. That's very good. I'm a big fan of that. The uh, USA, Mexico, Dutch, and British focus trees are all pretty good. The USA and the UK definitely need reworks. I think the Dutch focus tree is fine. It's perfectly acceptable for the Netherlands, in my opinion. And the Mexico focus tree is fine as well. I don't think they need a new one anytime soon. Uh, but yeah, I think it's a really good DLC. Granted, I'm a pretty navally, maritime oriented person myself, so that's definitely some bias. But I think Man the Guns was really good. It was also my first DLC. That's when I started playing the game. Was when Man the Guns was released. So yeah, I like Man the Guns. Next of all, we got La Resistance, and it goes into C tier. The spy agency stuff is cool. I'm not a big fan of it. I do all of it or I do none of it. There's no in between, in my opinion. Um, the French focus tree is fine. I do think it could be modernized a little bit. Portugal focus tree is fine. Playing as the Fifth Empire, I think, is pretty fun. Uh, the Spanish focus tree and the Spanish Civil War, a lot of people really tend to hate that. I think it needs to be reworked personally. I do think it kind of unjustly does get hated on, but I understand why people don't like it. It is kind of a slog to play through, but I don't think it's horrible. Let me say this, there are worse nations to play as than Spain. Like, I would rather play Spain than some other nations. Speaking of, living in Spain, but the S is silent, we have Battle for the Bosporus, and it goes into. I'm gonna put it into D tier. So the reason why I said that whole Spain thing, Turkey is horrible. Oh man, the Turkish focus tree is so bad. It's so bad. Um, I've tried to play through it on several occasions, and it is painful. I dislike it. The Bulgarian focus tree. Fun fact: I've never actually played as Bulgaria in base game HoI4 before, so I have no idea what it's like. But I've heard good things about it, so I'll assume that they're true. Now, the Greece focus tree I have played through. I like it. Honestly, I had fun with it. It's not something that I would play, every single time. It's not replayable like, say, Germany is or like the U.S. is. But I play it once in a blue moon, and I like it. I have fun with it. It's a great little challenge. But yeah, overall, it's a pretty D tier DLC. It's not very good. Next of all, No Step Back, S tier. This is, in my opinion, the best DLC for HoI4. It's really good. It is really good. As a matter of fact, the Soviet Union focus tree is immaculate. It is so good. The Polish focus tree is great. I like playing as Poland. Their focus tree is fun. I like playing as them. It's neat. I like it. The Baltics also got focus trees in this DLC as well. I think they're fine. For what are ultimately, you know, tertiary powers, not that important. Their focus trees are adequate. In particular, I like playing as Lithuania. I think it's really fun trying to juggle whether or not, you think the Germans or the Soviets are your biggest threat. Um, yeah, it's a great DLC. That's not even mentioning the new supply system that they implemented and the trains. Oh, it's so great. The rail guns, the what do they call it? The Gustav gun, right? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's great. I love it. I don't use it that much, but it's cool that it's there. Next of all, we have By Blood Alone. It's going into C tier. A lot of people hate this DLC, and I kind of don't know why. Um, the Ethiopian focus tree, it's pretty mid. I won't lie. It's subpar. I think they could have done better with it. But the Italian focus tree, oh my lord, the Italian focus tree is immaculate. It is so good. When I play as Italy, I never regret it. I always am able to get enjoyment from the Italian focus tree. I think it's so fun. And that's not even mentioning the secret paths that are in it that I won't spoil if you don't know about. I like it. Switzerland is the only one that I didn't like. I tried to play through Switzerland, but its focus tree is so oblique and confuscated that I had a genuine hard time playing as them, and I did not enjoy it. The air designer is pretty neat. I like the air designer. Planes, of course, were a pretty big part of World War II, and getting to design your own is really, really cool. So, yeah, if the Swiss and the Ethiopian focus trees were better, and if they added some more mechanics, I think it would have easily been an A or a B tier DLC. Oh, and that's also to say, this was really buggy at launch, which is probably why it has such low reviews. But I like it. I think it's cool. I really do like it. So next we have Arms Against Tyranny, and it goes into B tier. Man, Scandinavia goes into B tier, right? Isn't that the most Scandinavian thing ever? Uh, this added in all the Scandinavian nations. Um, in particular, the Swedish and the Finnish focus trees are really, really good. I really like them quite a lot, especially the Swedish ones. Swedish one's really good. Denmark, Norway, they're fine. And the Iceland one, I mean, come on, it's Iceland. What what are they gonna do in their focus tree? You know what I'm saying? Uh, I don't have a problem that it's the way that it is, so to speak. The international arms market is really cool. I really like it. I think it's neat. Um, if you're playing as a minor power, buying equipment is very viable. Or if you're a big power and you have a ton of just old equipment that you don't know what to do with, selling it might be a good thing. Uh, you know, especially if you don't have allies to lend lease it to. So yeah, I think it's good. I think it's a B tier. I think it's a solid DLC. I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with it. Yeah, it's fine. I think it goes into B tier. Next is Trial of Allegiance. Man, I think this goes into D tier, but it is above Battle for the Bosphorus. Um, I genuinely tried to like this DLC. I really did. Um, Argentina is one of my favorite countries. I love Argentina. But man, I tried to play as them and I did not have fun with it. I did not have fun with it. Um, I played as Brazil. It was a little bit better, but it was a slog. That's the word that I associate with Trial of Allegiance. It is a slog. It is slow, and generally speaking, I don't like it. So yeah, I hate to say it, but it's a D tier. Plus, it's a little overpriced for what it is. I'll be real. I would definitely get it on sale. Next, we have Twilight of the Gods, because holy cow, I am not saying that name in German. I will butcher it. It goes into S tier. Um, Twilight of the Gods is the best DLC since No Step Back, in my opinion. The reworked German focus tree, it's fine. I mean, you know, I don't think Germany needed a rework, but the things that they did to it, I think are great. I think it makes the country better. The research facilities are really cool. I like the research projects. Some of them are neat, some of them are cool, some of them are dumb, and I never use them. But in general, I think it's cool. But oh boy, the star of the DLC, in my opinion, Austria. Holy cow. Austria is so good. Having to juggle the Anschluss while trying to rearm and form the Austro-Hungarian Empire, while also having to deal with the Allies kind of breathing down your neck because they don't like that you're a fascist country. That juggling is so fun. It single-handedly reignited my passion for this game. It really did. At a time when my like of this game was kind of wearing thin, playing as Austria just really put a fire into my belly, and I really, really enjoyed it a lot. I think it's great. It's, dare I say, Austria might be my favorite country to play in HoI4 at the moment. I'm sure it'll change in the future. But as of right now, it is so good. Next up, we have Graveyard of Empires. F tier. It's bad. It's really bad. Um, eh, yeah, it's bad. I don't know how this DLC got out of playtesting. I'll be real with you. It is so bad, so bad. Um, the paths for the countries, the Raj, Iran, Afghanistan, and Iraq, they're uninspiring. The DLC is buggy. It's kind of overpriced in my opinion. I mean, I think if the DLC or if the content was really good, it could have justified $15, but dang, it's not good. It's not good. I think it is easily the worst DLC they've put out in a while. Um, yeah, it's bad. I mean, I don't know what more to say about it. It is bad. So, that's the completed tier list. Tell me what you think about it in the comments if you want. I don't care. Uh, I might do some more videos. I might not, depending on how I feel about it. And yeah, like I said at the beginning, I'm not going to be doing these minor DLC at the bottom because I don't care. So, yeah, that's the end of the video. Have a good day.